Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you have an absolutely blessed and exciting day. Market is doing its thing as always. Absolutely love that. Look, BTC seems to be going just sideways, right? 9100, 9200, 9100, 9200. Just going sideways. And I guess that could be a good thing. You know, it could be. We shall soon see. But guys, I got to tell you, VeChain is not um, playing, as we like to say. They are doing their thing over there. Sunny Lou is definitely making things happen. Every time you turn around, yeah, IHG now using them for, and essentially what they're using them for is to kind of test for COVID and different things like that. But the fact that that blockchain is going to be utilized, their technology is going to be utilized like that is massive, absolutely massive. So, I'm going to share some stuff with you from Bank of America. It seems simple. It may seem like a little thing, you know, this whole cash thing, but I got to tell you, it's for me, it's them beginning to open the doors to what they have been planning for a long time. And we are all, as XRP hodlers, waiting for the announcement between Ripple and Bank of America. We are all waiting for that. And hopefully it'll be in July. Seems like a lot of good things are going to happen around the 21st of this month. So we shall soon see. All right, guys. So I'm going to share a little bit about Bank of America. Ripple, I'm going to share a little bit about for Ripple and the new hire, the new position that they're looking to fill. Interesting. It does involve data analysis as well. Marketing tools, data analysis. And remember, Sunny Lou talked about that. Remember, Sonny Lou talked about the fact that the low-hanging fruit for him and his technology over at VeChain was the supply chain stuff. That was the low-hanging fruit. He said that the data was going to be the thing. And a lot of people are saying data is the new oil. So interesting stuff. So I'll cover that as well. All right, guys. So listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Shout out to all my friends out there in the podcast world. Thank you so much for hanging out and checking me out in the mornings. Guys, if you want to follow me on podcasts, you can do it on any of the major podcasts, whether it be Spotify or iTunes, Stitcher, all the major platforms. You can find me there. It is the Crypto Siege. When you look and search for it, the Crypto Siege, one word, and you'll find me there on podcasts. All right, guys. So listen, shout out to Jeff Hardy, an XRP community member. I believe he shared some other stuff with the content with this community as well. Thank you for sharing this, Jeff. This is very interesting, and will most likely be facilitating all crypto transactions on the XRP ledger. That's his words there. So what is in the article? Bank of America is treating Bitcoin and Ether as cash, will let you purchase crypto with credit cards. You got to get this is so very important. Bank of America will let you buy Bitcoin and Ether as cash. Will let you purchase crypto with your credit cards. This is from Crypto Slate, and I'm going to go over the article. But again, for me, it's them slowly opening their doors and letting the world know what they have planned. That's what it seems like it is to me. So let's check this article out. It's on cryptoslate.com. No thanks. All right. So this is Shara Mawa is the contributing author on Crypto Slate. So first they ignore you, then they fight you, then you win. I love that. Good job, my friend. All right, the adage cannot hold truer when it comes to the cryptocurrency markets. This year alone, banks like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and even the People's Bank of China were all anti-crypto at some point, right? And have expressed their interest in offering cryptocurrency services to clients, right? First you'll be ridiculed, then you'll be violently opposed, and then it will become self-evident. So while their reasons may range from collecting high processing fees instead of embracing the decentralized ethos of Bitcoin, the developments mark a changing narrative in the digital asset space as far as traditional markets are concerned. Now, another American banking giant seems ready to plunge headfirst into the crypto market. Purchase your Bitcoin with Bank of America credit cards. An image posted by a user on the cryptocurrency subreddit showed a Bank of America notice stating all cryptocurrency purchases will be treated as cash equivalent. I remember seeing that on Twitter, as a matter of fact, and I remember when someone saying, so it's not really a big deal. It's just a cash advance. But it is a big deal because it's Bank of America, and they're addressing cryptocurrency. They're addressing digital assets, which means they took the time to do so. That means that they're paying attention to the new asset class that's being built under most people's noses, but not ours, right? So here it is right here. I saw this on Twitter. Right, we're changing some terms of your credit card agreement. Enclosed to your credit card agreement, the changes are outlined below. So treat it as a cash advance, right? Which is, it could be pricier, right? We all know about the cash advances, right? There it is right there, types of transaction. This section titled types of transaction has been revised to clarify that cryptocurrency is considered a cash equivalent, treated as a cash advance. This applies to all Bank of America credit cards, purchases of digital currencies with no confirmation on how the bank treats debit cards or bank transfers for crypto transaction. Well, if it's a cash advance and you're using a credit card, see, it's the difference, right? If it's your bank card, when you use a cash advance, some banks charge you for that cash advance, some don't. Like my bank does not charge for cash advances, right? So it all depends on your bank. If it's a credit card, that's a completely different thing. So as the image shows, terms and conditions under types of transaction has changed to include cryptos as a cash equivalent. That in turn, it will be treated as a cash advance on purchases. Thread commentators noted cash advance attract the highest fees on Bank of America, about 5% on all transfers, or a minimum of $10, as noted by Wallet Hub. Again, for me, the difference, I believe, is credit card versus a bank card. And guys, do me a favor, let me know in the comments, does your bank charge you for cash advances, or they just have a limit on the cash advance, right? A daily limit on cash advances versus if you just went to an ATM, right? Or if you use your bank card and you have a daily limit. So I believe that will be a difference. While no official announcement from BOA on the decision to include cryptocurrency under a cash advance exists at press time, the marked lack of market volatility could have contributed to the same, as some commentators noted. Okay. Taxing capital gains worked well when Bitcoin hovered wildly in single trading sessions. However, with the pioneering asset hovering between 92 and 9,800 since March, banks may have moved to capture fees on static aspects. Well, that wouldn't be a surprise, right? Banks trying to capture some fees. The move marks a step forward in some regards, while the ethos of cryptocurrencies calls for cutting out middlemen and high fees. Banks onboarding customers with the latter is perhaps better than the threat of card cancellations or account freezing. Yeah, speaking of fees, Celsius.network, by the way, one of our sound-saving instruments in our generational wealth formula, which is, by the way, generational wealth equals digital assets plus sound-saving instruments like Celsius Network multiplied by a cash flow business. So on Celsius Network, you can actually purchase with your bank card, ACH, and your bank card. Okay, you can purchase digital assets directly there on the platform. Now, Celsius doesn't charge the fees, 3.5% or 10 minimum with your bank card. They have a simplex, I believe, is what they use to get that done there. And again, you can purchase, and then you can just simply USD. You can purchase your digital, right? Digital fiat dollars, USD. You can purchase other stuff as well, but fiat dollars, you can purchase USD. Right, $1,000 in fiat equals $1,000 in USDC, US dollar, US stable dollar coin, or US, right, from Circle. Purchase that and earn 7, 8, 9%. by just leaving it there. Stablecoin, $1,000, earn interest 7, 8, 9% annually, and they pay out weekly interest, right? So that's pretty cool. Now listen, that 3.5% or $10 is essentially the same thing that Binance US charges with their buy with your credit card options. It's the same thing, except Binance US does not pay 7, 8, 9% on stable coins, and they don't pay interest, if you will, on BTC, Ether, and XRP, right? Either, but Celsius Network does, my friends. They pay you interest on your assets. Link is always in the description of every single video that I do about the Celsius Network. And also, do your own homework. Check out as many Ask Me Anything AMAs with Alex Mashinsky. They have a channel. It's called the Celsius Network. I encourage you to check out the AMAs because there's always a lot of great questions there, and he really pours into those. The better ones, I don't want to say the better ones, but also in addition, watch the AMAs where Alex Mashinsky is being interviewed by other people from other platforms or other interested in digital assets, not just from when Celsius holds their own and they're picking and choosing the questions, okay? So that'll give you a better opportunity to do your homework and do your own research. And also, you can also go to, I think it's called Celsians.com if you want to learn more about the platform there as well. Completely separate. It's just members of the community putting together their own platform to answer questions about Celsius.network. Despite the development, one must be wary to trade cryptocurrencies on credit. They remain highly speculative, risky investment with a marked lack of risk management tools on most platforms. Yeah, so credit cards are not bank cards, right? So you got to look into that and see what is the difference. Again, for me, it speaks volumes to the fact that Bank of America is opening their doors, and I don't want to say accepting digital assets. We all know about the patent between Ripple and Bank of America. We are all waiting for the big announcement. I think it's just it's showing the fact that they're transitioning to what they know is going to be a new asset class, this fourth industrial revolution, right? They are opening the doors and letting people know that they understand that, and they've been doing it for a while. We know it. The masses are beginning to learn it as well. When you see something about Bank of America and crypto, the masses like, what, really? So that's what that is for me. Let's cover this thing about Ripple and this new hire. Let's do it right here. So shout out to Crypto Eddie for sharing with the community. We all know Crypto Eddie. She needs no introduction. One of the ladies in crypto. All right, so she says, new position. Ripple is building a world-class data platform with tools to monitor market activity and liquidity for XRP. You see where this is going? Do you see what this is going? Wait until you read the job hire, like the interview, goodness, I can't even remember. When they put a job out for people looking for a job, wait until you read what that looks like. All right, so with tools to monitor activity and liquidity for XRP, that's the job position. As they scale the payment products in new markets around the world, preparing for hundreds of live corridors. Hundreds, guys. All right, so here it is here. This is their jobs thing, right? So quantitative developer, data and institutional markets. The quantitative developer for data and institutional markets at Ripple. All right, so here it is. Ripple is growing, and we are looking for a quantitative developer to help build tools to monitor market activity and liquidity for XRP. All right, as we scale our payments products in new markets around the world, you will partner with our institutional markets teams to help Ripple understand the dynamics of FX plus crypto. FX plus crypto markets based on data. Ripple's vision of an internet of value requires efficient global payment settlement, and XRP liquidity is a core component of making that vision a reality. You know, we always get those naysayers, and people want to start spreading the FUD about Ripple's not interested in XRP. They could care less. They just want to sell every other product that they can to institutions. They're not really concerned about XRP. It's the biggest lie ever told in the history of telling lies. Okay, it is. It really, really is. Sorry, guys, I have to turn that phone down. So, ideal candidates will have demonstrated technical excellence in designing, building, and delivering reliable market tools and analysis based on a deep understanding of FX and crypto market infrastructure and dynamics. You are adept at communicating across teams to drive cross-functional alignment and have the ability to think through how markets will adapt to leverage paradigm-shifting technology. You have experience as a quantitative developer or data scientist and a passion for the craft of software engineering. You will be a member of the data team at Ripple, so they already have a data team, but will sit and partner closely with the institutional markets team. Very, very powerful, guys. They're developing tools to monitor the data, to better provide and check out the XRP liquidity in different corridors. This is just as big, if you will, as that loan vertical that Ripple was moving into, providing working capital for SMEs. Because they're saying, what they're saying is they're going to build the tools so that this can be monitored quickly. So they're going to be able to provide these, right, for the different quarters and have this kind of information for potential and upcoming market makers, if you will, in different quarters, right? This is really, really cool. I love this. So hopefully I'm certain that they'll bring in the best of the best in terms of talent to fill this position at Ripple. What you'll do is you'll build analytical tools and applications to analyze market risk, track liquidity metrics, and market moves in real time. You own the platform and vision for supporting both targeted quantitative research and automated reporting. Explore novel data sets and technologies to support markets research. Collaborate with data and market teammates on machine learning approaches for modeling market dynamics. Collaborate with Ripple engineers and data scientists to build a world-class data platform. How about that, guys? That is very, very exciting to see that they're doing this, putting together their own platform to get this. And essentially, it is about XRP liquidity. Is a core component of making that vision a reality. XRP liquidity. So guys, really, really exciting news that this is out, that they put out this for a job hire. I think this is absolutely outstanding, guys. So I hope you're paying attention. I hope this is great news for you. Again, guys, keep your head up, keep your shoulders back, because this should be a head up and shoulders back moment for you in your life. Why? Because you're an early adopter in this new, a new asset class that's being created, and it is the digital asset space. If you hold some BTC, if you hold some ETH, if you hold some XRP, if you hold some VeChain, if you hold some Cardano, if you hold some EOS, if you hold some ERD, if you hold some PLA, if you know what I'm saying, if you hold these digital assets, you, my friends, are playing a game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And you're winning. You're winning, my friends. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video like I do all of my videos and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.